Hey guys, how's it going? Red Knight here, at your service. So, I'm pretty sure you're guessing why the video somehow ended up like this. Well, I got a long story to tell you. You see, because I was planning to do next Kingdom Hearts Let's Play, and, well, things were messed up. So, this was supposed to be the next clip though of doing a Let's Play of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix with the co-host, Crystal Renegade. But somehow, though, I accidentally forgot, though, that I was supposed to record not only the sound recorder, but also the video recorder. That means I had to start it all over again. So far, it was actually doing pretty good, because half point, though, wasn't difficult. But, however, occasionally I forgot to actually record the video, though, was because I have broken common sense. And I thought for a second it was recording, but it wasn't. And I like to notify though that this is going to be another post-recording once again. And you know how kind of lousy it is about a post-recording though, that occasionally post-recordings are sometimes good, but sometimes they're bad. And the only thing that was actually recording very well though was the tape recorder, which is, it wasn't that difficult, it was actually pretty good. So, I do want to point out a couple things though. You see, the next mission involves getting up to the top. And it's a run-of-the-mill once again of a gauntlet though, on how much I had to actually go through a variant mission like this to actually get to the top with the co-hosting. Sometimes I wanted to keep the co-hosting and commentary going though, because we are actually going through a huge gauntlet of Heartlesses in the Hollow Bastion. But however, there were some things though I was supposed to do something with the commentary, which is of course mentioned though on who did the voice acting of Beast and who's the voice acting of Maleficent. The gauntlet isn't too bad, but it's a bit challenging. See, you got plenty of Heartlesses all over the area though that gives you a lot of good EXP, and they give you a lot more points. But due to the circumstances though, that the bosses can actually be a bit annoying though, because the bosses these days have a lot more health than the genuine heroes. Plus though, it's kind of fun to try and get to the top, but it's not so fun to actually fall off the map, because you do not want to actually go through all the run-in-the-mill to actually do a gauntlet again. You want to get through the level ASAP, and you want to level grind a little, and you want to make sure you make it all the way up to the top. Hopefully you can complete the game in the final mix. Now we don't have to worry, the first part though, we don't have to worry about the trinities all over the areas, because we're just going to go straight over to the boss, and there's not much time to run out, because the FCC is being a jerk, though, that it's going to demand us more money though, and I have a strict opinion about the FCC that they're actually doing it again. I also signed a petition though that we should not have FCC do this. I sound like I'm doing it against ACC. I'm getting mixed up here. And my friend told me though that the FCC is doing it again because of one thing. One of the Donald Trump's employees though are actually hired there and got to the boss. And I don't like that idea. I don't like the idea to where we have to keep paying more money and more money over and over and over just to give us the internet. And the worst part is that I do love watching YouTube a lot, because I don't watch TV very often. And because of Titans Go got taken over, it just ruins my day. But however, I'll try and keep it short though. Here though, you're supposed to actually get onto this side Vader, and you're supposed to beat these Heartlesses on it though. It's supposed to be a small gauntlet, but I forgot though that it's supposed to be 1 round, not 3. I can't remember much as a kid though, because because I thought though it was a 3-round battle instead of a 1-round battle, because they keep popping out and you have to beat a wave on this one. Now up ahead though, there is a blue trinity, but we're going to ignore it because we'll come grab it later. And you gotta make sure though you have to make your way to the top, because there are plenty of elevators to get up there. Plus, there's a lot of treasure chests, a lot of chests everywhere, which is pretty good. I want to record that one. I want to get that because I don't want to miss the opportunity to show what treasure chests they actually hold and what do they have inside of them. And if I actually completely miss one, I kind of messed up on the recording. But there are some good things I did like doing this one. That is actually doing a co-hosting with Crystal Renegade. The sucky part is having broken common sense, because the last time I did this though, I forgot to record the tape recorder style. And what sucks though about the sound recorder is that whenever it records my voice in it, it's not getting the sound from my co-hoster, nor it is getting a recording from the game. And we were using Discord. We weren't using Skype because Skype would hear my voice very well. It doesn't register my plugin. Here though, you're supposed to actually beat these Heartlesses over here, because there's occasionally though you want to actually get that item in this area, but you want to make sure though you want to also press that switch, because if you don't press the switch though, you're not going to get more of these items. That means you're going to have a run-of-the-mill once again. The Defenders is my sometimes favorite, but however they hit way hard. Wyverns were actually my favorite Heartlesses. I asked Crystal Renegade what his favorite is, and he said though that his favorite is the Wyverns 2, because how beautiful and gorgeous the designs they look. I do like the Final Mix texture they look though, because they look gorgeous. I think in the original, the first one, I think they were purple. I just can't remember very well. Now, the next thing is that fighting in a hallway though can be a bit daunting, because it's good to be in a narrow area and you don't have to worry about falling off, but sometimes when it's that narrow, it's a lot harder to actually fight the Heartlesses, because when you're dealing with a Defender though, they actually do spin around to do a whirlwind, like a spin attack on you, and they can knock you and your teammates back, which is annoying. And sometimes I just wish I had my own place to stay at though, because I can't deal with having a baby niece. This is baby nieces that cry so loud. I just hate it when I'm always like this though. I rather stay in my own place than deal with that noise. And every time it always happens, my grandparents, they argue. Same thing with my older sister, argue. There is argument going on because they don't fix the problem. They don't fix it. They just keep arguing over and over, and she cries, and this argument needs to stop. They need to fix the problem. My older sister though, after she gets home, she doesn't do much around the house, except only take care of the kids and only change their diaper. No, what she does though is that she gets on her phone. And that's not acceptable. My grandparents don't use the phone, but my grandfather uses the computer. I use the computer too. But I'm not as lazy as they are though, because every time I was on this one, I have to help around the house too. I have to pull my weight around the house. And if I don't pull my weight around the house, I'm lazy. Now over here though, you want to actually push that switch to pull it down. Now, I did forget to actually pull the other one down, but I decided not to though, because there was generally a secret down there, though that holds a good treasure chest you want to grab. It's sometimes good, but it's not that good. It's made for a bit of a defense, and it drops your attack down, which is the Royal Crown. And you're gonna see it right now of what it does. And I decided not to actually bother wearing it though, because I'm trying to actually hurry up though with the Let's Plays and get on to the next parts. I do like how this Hollow Bastion kind of looks almost techno-like, and well, it looks gorgeous. And of course, lastly, I don't like how YouTube is just limiting me over on 15 minutes of my recording, which is why I'm trying to hurry as fast as I can here. It's almost a bit short though to actually get to the boss fights. But, however, I can cut off some things though to save enough time to not get to the boring stuff. My biggest issue is that whenever I try to do a Let's Play with a co-hosting, the mic is not reaching well. The mic I'm actually wearing is a mic that actually puts it on your ear, and it works very, very well. Now, if I try to do a co-hosting with the stereo mix, you're barely listening to them. Now over here, you do want to actually get this one to bring it down so that way you can elevate it. But don't forget, you have the other area you want to grab, because there are some goods before you decide to progress further or before you decide to leave. Oh man, I better hurry up with the co-hosting. And occasionally though, I rather use an actual tape recorder because I don't know if it has enough reach, but it did have pretty good reach last time. This spot is considered a little jerkish though, because they'll actually place enemies around the area that will actually try and slow you down, because, well, bad guys do that. So probably occasionally next time I'll use my phone to use the tape recording style. It worked last time, and it could probably work again over here, so that way it can get the sound from my computer, it can get the sound from the game, and it can pick up the sound from my voice. I'm just probably gonna have to test it a little, because sometimes it may not be able to pick up the sounds very well, and I'm a bit scared though if it somehow causes a lot of screeches in it. That switch right there, that's the one you need to push, but in order to get it there, you have to make sure the enemies are cleared and wiped out. If they're not though, you're not going to be able to get the stuff you needed. That switch does something pretty good. You want to actually press that switch. There's a good reason why. Now, I will try the tape recorder. If it works, the Let's Play will be a success. I don't have to worry about using my mic. No, I have to use my mic though to communicate with my teammates, and I don't want to mess that up. I'm going to use Discord, because thank goodness for screen sharing. And then we're going to have a huge success for the Let's Play. Now, before I end off it right over here, there's not going to be any more commentaries though for the cutscene, because that's where it's going to end. Now, I do appreciate it if you guys remember to always catch up on my Let's Plays, because I kind of generally worked hard on it, and I don't see much people actually viewing it for a bit. So don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe, and make sure you catch up at all times. Don't forget to click on that bell so that way you'll know what's going on. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope the screen did not freeze very well. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.